eating my breakfast this morning, just some cinnamon toast, and just made the kids a little fruit bowl for a little mid-morning snack. They are, this always irritates me when I leave that on, they are continuing school. We're going to take a little break shortly after they get these lessons, this next lesson done. We're going to go outside for a little bit. It's a very nice day outside, but I thought I'd bring y'all along. We're getting some stuff done. I feel like when my house is not crazy cluttered and messy, I feel like I can film like clean with me and get it all done a lot better than when I have like an overwhelmingly messy house. I just feel like when it's overwhelmingly messy, it is really hard to like pull out the camera and do that because I have so much I've got to do. Come on, everybody, let's get stuff done today and just see what all we get into. All right, I'm in my closet, kind of straightening it up. I got in here like 2 weekends ago and did a really big clean into my closet. I don't think I shared it on here. I think I did on Instagram, but it was so bad. Like between my closet, my drawers, some of the kids' stuff, we had like 10 bags of things we took to donate. It was a lot. It was like very overwhelming in here, but I got it clean. So I'm kind of in here now, like going through a little bit, trying my best to keep up with it. But I wanted to share with y'all, let me find it. Okay. I wanted to share with y'all, I don't think, now correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think I ever shared on here what Camden's name was originally going to be. I think I only shared it on Instagram. Now, I could be wrong, but I don't think I did. So I thought I'd share that. I've got the bag of things here that I had got for him for the hospital and what we thought his name was going to be. And then, if y'all don't know that story, very last minute, after we filled out the birth certificate, before we signed the birth certificate, like after we filled it out, we had this name on the birth certificate. And in his NICU room, that's what they had on his door, was this name. And then we ended up changing it a few days later because it just didn't feel right. So I thought I'd share that with y'all. So his name was originally going to be Anders Everett. This is a name that I have loved for several years. I heard it several years ago and I never thought we'd use it because of our last name, I thought Anders kind of be short for Anderson, but it wouldn't really go with our last name. But just Anders. I didn't really like Anderson, I just like Anders. So Anders Everett was gonna be his name. So we had ordered like a few things with that on there. We ordered, this is like a little bow swaddle, or like a, you tie it into a bow with like a white swaddle with it. I don't know if y'all seen that, but I never got to use this and I'm really sad I didn't. I was still gonna use it and just hide the monogram, but I never got around to it. So that was his initial with that. And then this was gonna be his little announcement outfit, this little green bubble with Anders on it. I'm very sad I didn't use this either. And then I got this, it had some green pants with it. I used the green pants, but of course I didn't use this because it's not his name. And lastly, I got this little outfit, which I also really loved. I thought this might be, I don't know, a little outfit to wear or coming home, or one of those were gonna be coming home. But anyways, that was gonna be his name. After I shared like his birth story, everybody was asking, well, what was his original name gonna be? And I never shared it, not intentionally. I didn't intentionally not share it, I just didn't. And I've been meaning to do that ever since then, come on and like share his name in a video. And I keep forgetting to do that here. So his name is gonna be Anders, but I'm glad we didn't use it because he just, even in the hospital, we were like, when we thought that was gonna be his name, like I just knew that just didn't fit him. It didn't fit our family, it didn't fit him. And I know y'all have heard that story with my birth vlog and stuff, but that was gonna be his name, but I'm glad it wasn't because he's just a Camden, a little Cam. So I thought I'd share that because I've still been getting questions about what his name was gonna be, and so I know a lot of y'all don't follow me on Instagram, so that was it.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one a heart as pure, no, not like yours.
My kids are working on brain flakes. They're working on building a sword. This is what they're working on.
A big sword.
A big sword. So over the weekend, Ethan and I, we have a little like closet in our hallway. We worked on cleaning that out because when you open the closet, it was so full, like things would start falling out of it. It was extremely unorganized, and a lot of stuff just needed to be trashed. We were missing stuff to games or whatever it may be. Stuff was just like crammed in there. So we actually used to use this closet when we first moved into this house. We used to use it for Delaney's first grade homeschool stuff. She was homeschooled in first grade. It was kind of when COVID was around, like first started. She was homeschooled in first grade. So that's where we used to keep her homeschool stuff. But of course, now that we have 3, gonna be 4 soon, homeschooled, the closet's not big enough. So we worked on that this weekend. We cleaned it out, got rid of a bunch of stuff in there, and got it a little more organized. So I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like. And we're gonna do more to it. It was like piled up to about right here, full of stuff. So we are going to sometime soon like find like some shelving for in here. We're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna measure and kind of see what maybe Lowe's or wherever has. But we've just got some, it's like I said, not organized. We kept kind of what we kept, put back in here. Some of the kids' games, we got rid of a lot of games because they were missing pieces. Coloring books. I need to do something with this laminator, things like that. So sometime soon I want to get some shelving and get some more stuff for like the kids, like in the mornings when they wake up during the summertime, instead of like just automatically turn the TV on saying, hey, go get something out of the closet, whether it's those little brain flakes, or I want to get some more stuff to go in here with some like shelving where they can just like pull it out. So I'm going to work on that soon, but for now this is much better. We can actually see what's in here, and kind of got it to where now all I got to do is grab what I need to organize it and get a few more things that we want to have in here for the kiddos. So I thought I'd share that because we just got done working on that this weekend. Some days I have it more together and have this done first thing in the morning, and then there's other days like today where it got done at some point during the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and make up my bed and get my room cleaned up. For the weekend, I did a good cleaning to all of our floors. I got in all the main areas. I got down our hallway. I got into all the kids' rooms, but one place I did not get was mine and Ethan's room and our bathroom. So I got in the master bedroom and the bathroom today, kind of cleaned it up a little bit, vacuumed, so that way I could go ahead and mop the floors in here. It has been embarrassingly too long since I've done our bedroom floors, like mopped them. It was honestly, I don't even know the last time. I don't even want to say because I have no idea. So it's been quite a while, and this has needed it so badly. So since I've done all the other floors a couple days ago, I decided to go ahead and get in here. I think I didn't get in here that day because as I was doing them, Camden was napping. I didn't want to wake him, so I said I'll just save it for another day. Our floors is my hardest thing to keep up, just keeping them clean. I think what makes it so tough to do that is because my house stays messy with toys all the time, and then like we clean up like throughout the day, and then by the end of the day I'm like, I'm not about to mop the floors. So I either have to do it like first thing in the morning or like in the evening time when I know everything is cleaned up. So that's actually what I did over the weekend. Was first thing in the morning, before anybody dragged anything out, I said I'm going to vacuum. I'm going to get these floors mopped before there's too many things in the floors where I can't do that. Whenever I had a steam mop, which I don't have that anymore because it stopped steaming, it stopped getting hot, so I threw it away, and I haven't repurchased it, which I need to, because when I had that, I found myself cleaning my floors a lot more. It was just easier than refilling a mop bucket several different times. After I got done vacuuming, Camden was getting a little fussy, so I stuck him in the wrap, and I've been mopping my floors lately with my cleaner that I use for everything, which is the Branch Basics cleaner. This is their concentrate, and I use this for pretty much everything that I clean. So I've been using it for my floors lately as well. I just squirt a little bit in the mop bucket. Whenever I clean my floors, I change out my water very regularly. Like as I'm like doing each room, I'll do a room and I'll usually change it out because it needs it. As it starts getting dirty, I'll change it out because I can't stand the thought of washing my floors with dirty water. And so yeah, Camden was a little fussy, so I wore him for this, but it is really hard to mop floors with a baby. So once I got to my bedroom, I put him on my bed and finished up my bedroom, and it feels so nice to know now that all of the floors in the house are nice and clean. Took a little break to come outside. Camden is he asleep? He is asleep. I have this carrier. Sits. No, I think he's asleep. He's asleep. Since Millie was a baby. I bought it when she was a little bitty baby, and it's been my favorite. This is a Happy Baby carrier. It's great. I think there's a lot more newer ones out now, but I love this one. It's just like so broken in by this point, 5-6 years later. Anyways, we're outside playing. We have a busy evening today. We've got dance rehearsal for their big recital coming up for one of the kiddos. We have softball tonight. So it's a busy evening between both of those things. So I've been trying to keep up with housework. The kids and I have been trying to keep up with it so that way we don't have so much to do later, since the evening is so busy today. Okay, we have a very busy evening from here on out. I've got one at their recital practice. Actually, I've got 3 of them here. Ethan's got the other 2 going with him to ball. We're gonna be there just in time, probably a little bit early. We won't be late for the ball game, but he coaches, so he needs to get there earlier than we do. So he's got 2, I've got 3. We're gonna head into dance practice. It is right after 4:30, which is the start of our busy evening. So from now until like after 9, we're like busy with everything. And then when we finally get the kids in the bed, we're like, oh, feels so nice to relax. And so started out at dance rehearsal, and then we went to the ball field, watched Delaney's softball game, got that done, left the ball field, and then decided to come home and cook dinner. We don't always do this, but I've really tried to get in the habit of cooking more at home. It's really easy just to get in that habit of, okay, it's already late. It's already like 7:30. Let's just grab something and bring it home so we don't have to worry about cooking. We don't have to worry about the cleanup. But we came home and made really quick spaghetti, and it was delicious. Super quick, super easy. Everybody likes it. Usually a couple of my kiddos prefer butter noodles with theirs instead of spaghetti sauce. They're just not red sauce fans. So we ended up making some spaghetti. While I cooked dinner, it was already like after 8 o'clock at this point. So while I cooked dinner, the kiddos got in the shower and took a quick shower, because at the ball field, at least my 2 younger ones, or I guess 2 younger ones, not counting Cam, always get filthy playing in the dirt. So everybody needs really good showers after that. So I finished up dinner, the kiddos took showers, and we had easy spaghetti for dinner. And that was the end of our busy night. I think we finally ended up getting into bed probably like 9:30 here, got the kiddos into bed. If you guys enjoyed, come along for my day. Here is our plated table. Of course, Millie had to have her little stuffy with her high chair as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Come along, and I'll see you guys soon for another one. Bye.